There we go, exclusive level 5 unlocked on Valentina, so let's try her in different content. Of course, nothing changed in the Weathering Coast because she is only reducing the attack of the enemy thanks to the exclusive force, so no extra damage for your team. This is the team I was using before in the Dwarven Ruins versus Roman Negia to deal high burn damage. Now let's try to replace Little Jack and use Valentina instead. And instead of Jack and Roll, let's try to use another bleeder, and I think I'm gonna go with Need Roll, of course. So let's add some smart casting. On Lydia, I want to open with that skill all the time, so I'm gonna put the priority one here and set it as overall command, so she's gonna use the same on every wave. On her, I don't care. On him, I want him to use, let's say, 3 times the ultimate during the wave. And I want the same for the next wave as well. And on both of them, you know what? Let's say I want them to use 2 times the ultimate only every wave. It should be okay, I guess. And on Nordak, let's say I want him to use only 2 times the ultimate on the wave 1 and 2. Okay, it should be okay. Let's check if it does work or not. So this is round 40. I'm gonna run the fight in auto with the smart casting I set up right before. And we are gonna see if it does work or not. Great damage from Need Roll as well. This is cool. Second time my Nicholas is using the freeze skill. Okay, I don't have my cooldowns back, I guess. Okay, I had the freeze. So that's okay, and now my Nordak is gonna protect my guys with the damage immunity. So maybe I have to set use only 1 time the damage immunity on that wave to prepare for the boss wave, I mean. Or it's gonna depend if I can kill them fast or not. Okay, he just reused the ultimate. So I say to him, use it only 2 times, so normally I should save it for the next wave. And same command for the freeze of Nicholas. Okay, 79 turns and boss wave already using only bleeders. Damage immunity, that's cool. Thanks to the new smart casting and the freeze. Oh, and by the way, look at that on Nazakma. It looks like the debuff she can apply. But this is the same icon as the one of Little Jack, so I wonder if it can cumulate with the one of Little Jack. I'm not sure anymore. We are gonna check that later. Let's just see if it does work or not to beat Rome 40 using that, because now I have only 2 limited heroes in the team, Nicholas being the first limited hero you want to focus on, and Lydia, you need the exclusive 2 for that content so she can reduce the cooldowns of your heroes. Okay, so for now I have 10%, 15% attack reduction on the boss. It procced the apple on 3 of my heroes. And now I have it only 3 times, so he is losing the layers over time, and I lost my Need Roll, so probably it won't work. She's not dealing enough damage by her own. But at least I'm still alive for now. And I had pretty nice damage without Little Jack. But it's not working, so I have to change something in the team. We are gonna see if it does work with both of them, if they can both add the debuff on the boss. So I didn't have the damage immunity, okay. I killed the waves too fast. I can't freeze them. I have to protect my Little Jack. He lost the apple. I was close to die. So that's a smart casting issue. And now if you check the boss, he does have only one kind of debuff. So in fact, the debuff of Valentina is exactly the same as the one of Little Jack. So no, it won't help you to clear higher stages if you are using both of them. You can't cumulate the debuffs on the boss. And this is really sad. I was expecting that to work, but yeah, it's not the case. It's not the case. And is it gonna work with that team? And by the way, Little Jack is more consistent to provide the break attack, the attack break on the boss. So if you're using only her, sometimes you're gonna lower the attack of the boss maybe between 3 times or 5 times, so between 15% and 25%. But it's gonna be hard to reduce more the attack of the boss, even if you lower his speed and increase your own speed. So 138 turns. So for the Dwarven Ruins, it's gonna be cool for the players that don't have Little Jack, so you can still benefit from the attack reduction on the boss. Then you want to use, of course, these two if you have them. Nordak is mandatory in the team, and probably you want to use your Nidrold or your Lysander to deal more damage, or even that guy, so you are gonna have more shield, speed buff more often, and apply the D-Bleed 2 on the boss, so you are gonna lower a bit more his attack, and so he can also apply the attack down 40% on the boss, which can help a lot if you are accumulating that with the debuff she has now with the exclusive 4. So let's try her in the Faction Abyss, because now, of course, she is gonna be way better than before. So in the Forgotten, and this is the team I used previously, with that team I want to replace Alicia and use her instead. So let's say I want to do that in auto. She's great for the Faction Abyss though, because she can freeze enemies and boss wave. And we are gonna see if the attack down from her works well or not versus that boss. So probably she's gonna need to have the exclusive 5 to apply more bleeds on the boss, and so the debuff is gonna be more consistent over time. So I'm gonna apply the blue egg because I don't want to be stunned. Oh, and I lost my first hero because my Tuck had less speed than I needed. So it's okay, we are gonna see if we can break the attack of the boss. The goal was not to beat the boss, but to try her break attack. Yeah, 3 layers, so he has 15% less attack for now. And he's gonna start taking more bleed damage soon. So let's check. He has 6 of these, and he is gonna have the D-Bleed 2 as well, and the attack down 40%. So normally I should be really safe now. Yeah, I didn't take that much damage. So it's working, it's helping me a lot. Yeah, look, I'm taking almost no damage, but now I don't have any debuff on the boss to break his attack, so I'm gonna take more damage. This is why Rumble is great, so I can reduce the speed of the boss and I can apply my debuffs more often. Okay, I have 3, but I don't have the attack down 40% that time, and I took a ton of damage on my Chardonnay. And look at that, she is great now for that content, so I can stay alive easier in comparison with before. Because I am lacking 1 hero, and I was able to beat the first HP bar of the boss without Rumble, without the speed down 40%, and that's great in my opinion. Okay, I lost my hero, so it's not gonna work, but if I had a bit more speed on my Tuck, or if I chose to focus him with the egg of Esther on the first turn, he would have been able to use the shield, and so I would have had my Rumble alive. So yeah, she is way better for the Forgotten now. And with the exclusive 5, I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be more consistent because she's gonna apply more bleeds, and so she's gonna have more layers of attack down on the boss, and this is gonna help a lot. So in my opinion, she is still not a hero to play in PvP, of course she's not, but she is gonna be great for the faction Abyss, great hero, maybe the best hero you want to have in that faction. She's gonna increase your bleed damage, and you have many bleeders, you have a Hizaro, you have as well Chardonnay, you have Alicia, so you can use her in that content. She is gonna power up a lot your team, and you are gonna be able to get more stars and farm higher for the runes. In the Tower of Mark, of course she's gonna be great. And in the Dwarven Ruins, she's great versus Rom and Negia in a bleed team. But this is not the best team you can build if you have all the limited heroes. But if you are lacking some limited heroes, of course she's definitely gonna be great. Especially if you don't have Little Jack, and if you have the exclusive 4 minimum on her and the exclusive 5, it's even better. In the Endless Cloister, same comment. If you have Little Jack, use Little Jack. If you don't, use her if you have her exclusive 4 and exclusive 5. She's gonna help you to lower the attack of the boss by an extra, and she is gonna help you a lot. And these are the emblems I am currently using on her, so I'm gonna have more dot damage and so more bleed damage at the left, and on the right some utilities such as more effect hit, cooldown reduction sometimes, and that one to reduce the damage she's gonna take when she has a shield. So that was all for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If it's the case, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Have a nice day and see you in the next one. Bye bye.